Hi everybody, this is once again Ram Narayana from Bhavana's Math Heaven. Today I am going to explain you how to calculate mean by using the second method, assumed mean method, which is also called as a shortcut method. In this method, the formula for finding the mean x bar equals to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. So coming to this problem, as usual, two columns should be given to you. One is the classes column and the second one is frequency column. So to find mean by using any method, creating of class mark column is compulsory, that is must. So the third column, you have to create the third column as class mark column, and two more columns, they are a deviation column. To find the deviation of a particular class, use this formula, di equals to xi minus a. So assumed mean is to be subtracted from the corresponding mid value, then you get its deviation. So after that, the last column, after getting of di, if you multiply frequency with di, you get their product. So after completion of all these fi di's, add them, finally you get sigma fi di. Then substitute that fi di value, sigma fi di value in that formula. You can get the value of mean. Now coming to this, the third column, class mark column. In our previous class I explained you how to create a class mark column. To get class mark or mid value of a particular class, once again the same procedure. Take the average of lower and upper limits of that class. Here lower limit of this class, first class, is 200 and upper limit is 250. Add them, 200 plus 250, you get 450. 450 by 2. 450 by 2 is 225. So directly write that value, 225. That is the mid value of the first class, 225. So to complete this column, go for the size of the class. If the total data is of same size, classes are of same size, then pick that class size and add that class size to the mid value, you get the successive mid values. Check the class size here. First lower limit is 200, next is 250, it is increasing by 50. So clearly the size of the class is, size of each class is 50. So by taking 50 and add that 50 to the first mid value, you get the mid value of second class. Then once again add 50, you get 325. 325 plus 50, 375. 375 plus 50, 425. These are the mid values. Got it? Now deviation. To write the deviations of each and every class, first of all you have to take one value, or you have to choose one value among the mid values as a. A means assumed mid value, or simply assumed mean. So any one value among the mid values should be taken as a. So that is up to your choice. Here I am taking 275 as a, small a, assumed mean. Assumed mean is taken as 275. Now to write the deviation, use this formula, xi minus a. That means to get the deviation of a particular class, you have to subtract assumed mean from its mid value. For example, if you take the first one, 225, mid value is 225. If you subtract assumed mean 275 from this 225, you get 225 minus 275 equals to minus 50. And come to the second one, di equals to xi minus a. Once again, xi is 275 and a is itself 275. 275 minus 275 is 0. So complete all those rows by doing like that. But instead of doing this calculation, simply remember one thing. So what is the size of the class here? 50, isn't it? So when the class size is 50, just you have to write the multiples of 50 to complete this column. First of all, come to the value of A here, the value of deviation against A, that should be always 0. Upwards, write 50 multiples. 50 ones are 50. Negative multiples of 50 should be written in the upwards, and coming to downwards, you have to write positive 50 multiples, that is plus 50, plus 100, plus 150. 50 ones are 50, 52s are 100, 53s are 150. If the class size is 10, then write the multiples of 10. So at A, the deviation value is always 0. Upwards, write the negative multiples of for that class size, and downwards write the positive multiples of that class size. That is a simple technique to fill the deviation column without calculating each and every row by using this formula. Okay, got it. Now the final one, FIDI. Frequency should be multiplied with corresponding deviation. 12 into minus 50, 12 5s are 60 and 0 is there, it becomes minus 600. 14 into 0, that becomes 0. 8 into 50, 8 5s are 40, it becomes 400. 6 into 100, it becomes plus 600. 10 into 150, it becomes plus 1500. Okay, at last add all these values, sigma FIDIs. Add the positives, all the positives, 1500, 600, 400, you get 2500, and the only one negative value is 600. So finally subtract 600 from 2500, you get 1900, 1900. So from the table, sigma FIDI is obtained as 1900 and sigma FI value is 50 and assumed value, assumed mean is 275. So after taking all these values, then go through the formula. What is the formula for calculating mean by assumed mean method? X bar equals to A plus sigma FIDI by sigma FI. So what is the value of A here? 275. So write 275 as it is, plus sigma FIDI value is 1900, 1900 by sigma FI value is 50. Now make a cancellation here, 0 0 gets cancelled, 5 3s are 15, 5 8s are 40. So 275 plus 38, it becomes 313. This is the mean of the data. Got it?